Merry Christmas. Welcome. To I guess the either the last or the second last stream of 2025. I haven't decided whether or not we're going to stream tomorrow yet. We'll see. Yeah. Hi, I'm Rachel. I run Inside Archaeology, and I also like video games, and so I like to play video games with archaeological themes or settings and take you guys along with me. We've done a few Tomb Raiders, and right now we're working our way through 2003's Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, plus the mod The Shadow of Set, which has been which comprises levels that were created for the game but not actually released with it. So yeah, it's my favorite video game of all time. So I hope that you all had a good Christmas, if that is what you celebrate. My husband got me some very nice new headphones that I'm wearing for you today. So yeah. Hi, thank you, Texas Ranger. I'm glad you like my videos. I hope you like my streams. I will caveat it that I'm not going to say that I'm good at video games. I think of myself as being very average at video games, but this one I've at least played before, so I know my way through it, and I don't bumble as badly as I do when I play Tomb Raider sometimes. All right, what's this? Oh, berries. Okay, I gotta get more Sakkarian berries. Where are the trees? I wonder. Aha! So yeah, we're playing so this is one of the levels that wasn't in the original game, but is in the, this is like the mod. So all respect to the person who did the mod, because they've done a really good job of like blending them in with the game. Yeah, have some berries. Go right ahead. Let me know if Santa was good to you guys. He was very good to me. My child is spoiled. She has so many toys. All right, where I want to go. Please don't. Oh, crap. All right, I went too high. Too low. Great. Okay, well, at least this time I managed it. It's over here. Oh, I thought I was going to fall down there. Oh, there's this guy over here. Hello, good sir. Bear pipe medicine root? Sure. Oh, I would like some onks. I would like some life. Somehow get the feeling that I can't kill that. Possession darts. Okay. Ah! Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. That's annoying. So what's over here? Can't get over there. Oh, I need... Well, that's annoying. Where am I going to get those? Oh. Suppose at this tree. Sure, have a berry. Oh, that was close. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, yes, I do. Convenient. Now, this is interesting. So, all the other, like, cities or level areas that we've had, like, have had anthropomorphic characters. So, like, Abydos is bird people. Archaea has crocodile people, and Heliopolis is dog people. I don't know what animal these people are supposed to be modeled after. You let me know if you can figure it out. When I was a lad, we roamed this land, terrorized by the Gebs. What happened to the good old days? Oh. To a temple near the Hittite village. Oh, Hittites. Oh, interesting. Glyph key. Can't argue with getting that. Okay, I'm not supposed to be able to get up there. Kind of feel like I'm supposed to be able to get up there. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit donkey-like. Ah, there we go. When did this game come out? It came out in 2003. It's it's longer than normal because of the mod, but yeah, it's like, I would say that considering what you pay for, you get like how much this game is, like, it costs to buy and stuff. Like, you get a pretty good deal for, like, amount of gameplay. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Got the guide open over here. Okay, at least I've got some life left. One second, I gotta figure this out. I need to go back to the other bit. 1 second. Am I missing a bit over here? Just 1 second. Oh, I have to go back. That's annoying. Where am I supposed to get the possession scroll? One second. F. Possession. Okay, I kind of just looked this up. There's nothing about getting a possession scroll, so I don't really know where. Alright, we'll go back to the Stonehenge bit. No, 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 no! Christmas in Scotland was great. The weather was rubbish, as per usual, but that's fine. The baby had absolutely no idea what was going on, but she still had a nice time. She enjoyed seeing her cousins and her family. I made Christmas dinner for all of my in-laws, which was a feat, but I managed it. The baby completely screwed up her nap schedule by falling asleep in the car on the way to my in-laws, which meant we had a fun day trying to put her down for naps, and then she was like, no, I want to be awake, but that's fine. Yeah, I gotta get this thing. Gotta throw it this way. Aha! Welcome, John. I hope that you enjoy the channel and enjoy the stream. Okay, so now I have to find where I put this glyph key that I just got. Ah, it would be here. Always happy to have new people watching. Oh, I bet you I'm gonna need a fire armadillo. I'm gonna need this too at some point, so I might as well just take it with me. Get these. Ouch! Aha. Ah, so you can see this bit from before. Oh, these. Ah! Okay, that did nothing. There's snow up north, but not where I live. We don't very often get snow, and as a Canadian, when they do get snow here, everybody has a flipping meltdown. It's just interesting. You should look up the names that Scots give to their snowplows, because they're quite entertaining. But yeah, basically, like, the whole country has, like, a meltdown every time that we have, like, even a little bit of snow. Which is kind of, yeah, like, everyone just, like, goes to the grocery store and buys all of the bread, all of the milk, all of the tea, because God forbid you might not have access to it for, like, a few days. No, that's not going to work. I have a feeling that this is a clue. Okay, I'm going to consult my guide. Stonehenge area. Bamboo door. Go along the bridge and shoot the 2 fire eyes with an ice dart. I don't see the fire. Kind of, yeah. Like, when I first came to Scotland, there's the fire eyes. Aha. I knew there was something I was missing. I would love to have snow for Christmas, but yeah, we're not in Canada anymore, unfortunately. Oh my god, is this game any good? I flipping love this game. Oh gosh. Maybe I'll shoot that thing off first. Get out of my way. For what it costs you on Steam, it's an absolute bargain, especially if you get the mod as well. Aha! Oh, now I get, okay, so I can go get a exploding thing if I need it. But do I have some left? Yes, I do! Ha-ha! Dun, 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 dun. Or Harrison Ford. Oh my god. Who would I have dinner with? Brendan Fraser or Harrison Ford? I think Harrison Ford, because he's the original. I think he's actually quite interested in archaeology, because he was, like, on the board for, like, the American Institute for Archaeology or something like that for a really long time. So I would actually be able to talk about archaeology with him. Although that's no hate on Brendan Fraser. I'd love to have dinner with him as well. He's also Canadian. I'm sure we'd have a great time. Yeah, for $4, this is a great deal for a game. Oh, save statue. I will take that, please. Harrison Ford is also, like, the epitome of id gaff. Like, he just, like, doesn't care. He is just here to, like, you know, which I find entertaining, but he doesn't have time for, like, sycophants, which I appreciate. But yeah, it would be interesting to chat to both of them, obviously. To be honest, I would also really like to talk to, like, the people who, like, George Lucas and Steven Spielberg and Steven Sommers, who made, like, The Mummy and Indiana Jones, because, like, they, you know, were, like, wrote and inspired by those films, like to make those films. So I'd love to talk to them about, like, what was it that that was so interesting to them that they wanted to make the movies. Does that make sense? And okay, there's this whole area. Okay, so I need to find the statue heads to get inside this temple where I think the Geb Queen is going to be, which is a boss from the game, but not a she's a boss from the game, but in a like they just kind of skip a lot of like this is not part of the original game. You just kind of they have a completely different area where she is that you have to get to. So this is interesting that this is quote unquote new. Oh, I wonder if this is like the Zelda version of like the cuckoos. Gather up the cuckoos. Yes. Okay, shiny piece of treasure. Get my squirts back into the pen. Yes. I wonder if can I pick them up or do they just run away from you? Oh, they just run away from you, so I just have to like herd them basically. No! Okay, 1. Didn't say how many there were, though. You can definitely tell the Zelda inspirations for this game. Well, we didn't want your grandpa shuffling money and bandages after. Sure. Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to talk to him because, like, he had such a big career and then he had a few movies that didn't do so well and now... I would also actually really love to talk to the consultant for the Mummy films who, like, built the language and did all of that stuff for them to use. Because I read an article about the work that he did for Mummy and Mummy 2, which was very interesting to read. So, like, it would be cool to talk to him. I might see if I can, like, find his email address and see if he's up for a chat. Which is, not to, like, spoil my trade secrets, but that's, everyone is, like, anyone who wants to know, oh, how do you, like, you know, get... all these interviews for your YouTube channel. I literally use my internet skills to find people's emails and I send them an email and I say, would you like to come on the show? This is how many views I tend to get. I think you would enjoy it. Like, that's literally it. And like 9 times out of 10, it works. And or the times that it doesn't work, it's probably because they didn't get my email because their filters are high on too high and it goes into spam. Sir Salter Scott is another Scottish road salter name. They also, what was it? I don't know if you guys know this, but like a couple of years ago, they put out a vote for like a new boat, like a Navy boat to get named, and it got voted to be named Boaty McBoatface. Like, the Scots know how to name stuff. Sluice wheel. Okay, I know where this goes. Over here. Yeah, no, this is my Egyptian Christmas sweater. I got it from Jim'll Paint It. The guy that, like, it was like, I got algorithmed it. I saw that it existed and I was like, I need to buy this. Oh. Oh, statue head, okay. Well. Yeah, I was like, I need to buy this. it is. I have a dino Christmas sweater as well, but this is gonna probably replace it. The dino one is like 10 years old. It's served its time. I will still keep it, but statue head, thank you very much. This thing can leave me alone. Jeez. I don't know what this is for yet, but there will be something around here that it's like needed for. Oh, shove it. Oh, what's down there? Oh. That's what that Eye of Ra thing is for. Right. Whee! We're gonna go really fast. Yet another. Cool. Go get that. Yet another statue head for me. Woohoo! The question is there anything down here? Oh, okay, maybe not. All right, I've got 2 statue heads, so there must be 2 more. Oh, I know. I'm going to have to use acid darts on that pillar over there. Mm-hmm. Aha! 3. Perfect. Now, I'm willing to bet that that is somehow related to the green statue thingy, that I have to figure out where the pressure plate is for that. So, oh, it's up there. Okay, so I have to figure out how to raise that statue. To me, that says that I have to go away. Freeze something. Anything behind here? No. Ah, so you have to get 3, and then you get the last one. Yeah, Brendan Fraser's Canadian. He started a movie. I can't remember what it's called, but it's literally he stars as like a royal, like a Mountie, like Canadian Royal Mounted Police. It's, yeah. Oh, okay, so the last one is gonna open that door. And it's up there. How do I get it down? What am I missing? What am I missing? Can't shoot. There's nothing for shooting ice. Hi, Duff Lovey. Still the most historically accurate. I mean, I would say the most historically accurate game about ancient Egypt is the city builder Pharaoh, which is one of my other favorite games that I have played on the channel before. But it's definitely way more accurate. This is like ancient Egypt inspired. Takes lots of different elements from ancient Egypt. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up what I do next. Oh, maybe it doesn't have it. Tycoon? I don't know if I didn't realize there was a Tycoon game, but oh, baby spat out her dummy. We part of the reason why I'm wearing my Christmas sweater today is I have one of my very good friends is Swiss, and we started this tradition during COVID when we weren't going to see families at Christmas because COVID, of going to his house for fondue at some point. We originally did it on Christmas Eve, but we now do it as like a like an annual tradition where we go over to their house for Cheesemas. So he and his wife have a bunch of our like friends over, and we eat authentic Swiss fondue. And then today we also had like raclette and something that is similar to but not camembert because it's more fancy than camembert. And it was very delicious. And the baby had her second ever fondue, and well, only like a little bit because fondue is incredibly salty, so it's not something that you generally want kids on there too to have lots of salt, but she had like a tiny bit and she seemed to really like it. Where is this? Okay, so that green statue that I found is a pressure plate for something. Pyramid head crab. I really like your content and you seem like a cool person. Thank you. I like to think I'm cool-ish. I'm sure at some point my kid will tell me I'm not, but I'm still a few years off of that, so. Is there anything down here? Nope. Gods of Egypt in terms of accuracy, yes. Probably less offensive because it's fantasy, so at least it doesn't cast everybody as being, you know, white. I wonder what that has for me. Oh, well, that's useful. I'm finding it really annoying that I can't. Where is this last head? There's a pressure plate somewhere that I have to put that statue on, and I'm running out of, I literally don't know where else I can go. Does anybody have any ideas? And my, a guide that I use for the, that's like from the mod's official website doesn't have this bit in it. So I'm not quite sure. I got 1, 2, 3. Acid darts. I did that. So finding the ice darts to me implies that I have to shoot something with ice to get to the next bit, but I don't know what that is. Maybe it's that thing. We'll try it. No. gotta be... What's that? I don't think that's anything either. Is it? No, I don't think so. Pick up a lure near the 2 pillars. Then use the lever to raise the pillar. Jordy! Oh! You're here, thank goodness. This is the guy who made the guy who made the mod is here for the stream. So thank you for being here. Near the 2 pillars. Okay. You can leave me alone. Oh, right. I have to throw it on the one up there, not the one in the water. Got it. Okay. Then there's a lever to raise that up. I think... Okay, that would be down in the other bit. The Jordy, yes. Okay. I'm assuming it's this lever. Oh, right, okay. And then I need the Eye of Raw stuff to run up so I can jump onto the pillar in time, which I probably could have just done right there, but that's fine. Now, if this drops off, I'm going to be so mad. Aha! I knew that other pillar was going to be useful. Thank you for the clue. Appreciate it. Wow, that thing goes really fast. Ah! Aha, last statue head. Okay, let's go take out the Geb Queen. This guy's just like stalking me. Whatever. Okay, last statue head. All right. Let's get ready to rumble with the Geb Queen. At least I'm assuming that's who this next boss is going to be. Unless we have another dungeon? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, fun. Okay. Ow. Ouch. Okay. Ooh. What's this? Oh, there's a clue. Shoot things in the eyes. Okay. can I do this with a standard dart? Let's see. No. Nope. Right. This implies that I need to stand up. Oh, okay, I know what it is. You get on top of the... Ah! I hate those things. Okay. Oh, did I not hit the other one? Cool. Nope, this is yet another like minion of Set. They kind of hinted at it in the conversation. Well, all right, I'm assuming. I don't know that for sure because obviously I've not played this part of the game yet, but she's called the Geb Queen. They were talking about like the Gebs are ruining everything. Do I have to wait for this guy to come down or... Oh no, I'm gonna have to blow pipe. Okay, wait. Acid dart, fire dart. See, in the standard game, I think you get the underwater darts, I think, but and maybe one or two of the others, but you don't get a lot of these. Most of these darts do not make their way into the game. Ice darts. Okay. 2 lives. Good stuff. Whoa. Okay. This game is so much longer now with this, all these new, like, levels. Okay, I'm gonna have to get those to lower into the floor somehow. I don't really know what those things are for, but whatever. Oh, I see what this... So in the original game, in this fight, you have to transform into like a frog creature and like jump on the Geb Queen and do a bunch of stuff. And there's never any explanation as to like, it's not part of any of the levels beforehand or whatever. So I suspect that this is where you're going to get all of those powers and stuff. Maybe can I light this on fire now? No. Well, it was worth a try. Ouch! Okay. Oh, okay, so I need to get inside all of those. What does this thing do? Okay. Spitballs in the eyes for sure. I'm gonna check out that green thing next. I just want to go up here for a second and see what's up here. Okay, weird tunnel. Dum dum dum. Okay, let's go explore this green thing. Maybe it turns me into a frog. No? Alright, well I guess I have to try to jump. And do those 3 bits again. Oh, come on. Nope. Oh, that was so close there. This is really a matter of like judging this jump right. Oh, I just had to do 3. Okay. Again, very mummy sounding music here. Okay, I don't think that does anything. I think those are just there to be like danger things. I'm not quite sure. Do I need to do a different dart? I don't know if I need to do this again. I don't think so, but... No! Actually, I'm wasting time. Oh, come on! That is so annoying. I'm just really not judging that distance right. Ugh. Does that not do anything? Okay. Guess not. Although that effort. I almost had that there. Okay, I'll just go through this crazy dun, 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 dun. No! Ouch. Okay. Oh no, okay, so I can't go through here now. Well, that was a bit confusing. Jeez. Possession scroll. Sakkara. Is that an Egyptian god? I'm gonna look it up. Did this all in caps. Apparently. Sakkara is a hawk or falcon god of Memphite necropolis in ancient Egyptian religion, patron of the living and god of the resurrected dead. So is the god of mummies. Ha! Stand in a possession point and shoot creatures with possession darts to control them. Once you're done, go to an unpossession. It magically teleports there. Interesting. So I'm guessing possess. That. Or do I have to possess this thing? Okay. Oh, that's what that little hole was before. That's up top. That little tunnel. That's what that was for. Oh my gosh, you can get up here, buddy. Or maybe not. Maybe there's a hole around here. Or not. Oh, I found it. It's right behind the thing. Aha! I'm gonna go through the tunnel. Okay. Unpossess. Interesting. So now that I've got that, you would think I'd be able to... Oh, do I have to go all the way back out now? That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't have thought that. I would think I'd have to go get that treasure. J. Marty, if you have any advice, feel free to pop up to put it in the chat. Ah, crap. I'd find the other religions. Yeah, I would say, I mean, being an archaeologist has really, you know, it like teaches you so much about belief and religion and how these things are created. Kind of makes it so that you're like, well, religion is very much a man-made thing. Okay, so that is from elsewhere. Why does it keep on pricking me when I'm not even anywhere near it? Okay, we'll go back up and see if there's other possession points that I can tap into here. But I feel like this is not supposed to be the end of the thing? I don't know, this just feels really, like, not logical for where the end of this is. No, I can't possess anything else. I guess. I'm actually thinking about that a lot lately because obviously as my kid grows older, you know, I'm not going to be that person that's like, no, my kid can't have Santa. No Christmas for you because we don't go to church and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, you know, I'm going to have to try and explain why we celebrate Christmas and Santa comes to her house when... Ouch. When she doesn't, like, you know, believe in Jesus. And I'm not really looking forward to that conversation. I'm not quite sure what to say. I'm gonna have to come up with, like, some kind of weird explanation for it. I mean, pagan itself is just, like, a word that's used to describe religions that are no longer practiced, that have bits of them that have been taken and put into the modern religions that people believe in, right? Like, all pagan religions were basically ones that people used to believe in but don't anymore. They're... Alright, we'll save. And I think I have to go back to that other bit now. This is a lot of backing and forthing. This is why you can tell that this wasn't put in the original game, because like this is just really is reductive the word that I want to use here? Probably. But like it's just very back and forthy. The rest of the game is much more like linear, like you continue and you go and yada yada yada. Okay. And you like progress. You know, you don't have to do this like back and forth stuff. So wee. Okay. Pick up. Whew. This mod is like this entire level that we're playing is additional. So that's why I'm struggling with it a bit, because I've played the original game like 3 or 4 times. Like I know it pretty well. Like I don't know it by heart, but like I remember lots of the key things that you have to do. And whereas these levels were designed as a part of the original game, but then at some point before the game was released, they got told, maybe, I suspect the game's not going to be ready. We got to cut stuff out to condense it so it's ready in time for release date or whatever. So these levels got cut out. And a couple years ago, the people who not made the game, but like own the rights to the game, because I think the game studio that made this doesn't exist anymore. They released authoring tools and a bunch of information on the game to allow people and they did a remaster of it. Like I have like one developer who did a remaster of the game so that people could play it on PC. Because I think the original was Xbox 360, maybe a few other platforms. So they remastered it to put it on Steam. They also have like a... what's the... Nintendo Switch versions, which you can get like the hard drive for, which, in my opinion, don't do that. Like, I think it's probably like $30 if you want the cartridge for Switch. That's a lot. So, Yeah, so Jay Marty went through and found the original files for the levels that were cut out and has remastered them, put them in the game where they were originally intended to be, which is very cool. And he did a great job of doing it, but you can just, I find you can tell with the mod levels that they are not, that they weren't part of the originally released game because they don't just play as smoothly in terms of the storyline and how like all of everything is like put together. Sweet. All right. Yeah, I don't know. What? You just stolen possession darts. You should not have done that. Well, screw you. Gebs away from our village. Oh, this is new. We're preparing for the great attacks against the Gebs who are tyrannizing Sakkara. Want to offer joining the Hittite army and help us fight. Oh, see, this is supposed to be Hittites. Interesting. Army trainer. He specializes in techniques of the darts. Interesting. Yeah, so this is completely new. Dun, 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 dun. I like how it's like a tree house village. What you laughing at, bud? Trying to concentrate. Maybe, yeah, goat, maybe. But still, like, it's not, like, obvious like the other species are, I guess. Haven't learned. The Gabs will not be able to compete with us. Hidden in the Sakkara Tower. Okay. Oh, am I gonna have to come all the way back up here? That's gonna be really annoying. Oh well. Let's go see what the other bits are first. Whee! Does anybody have any special plans for New Year's Eve? It's quite big in Scotland. It's called Hogmanay over here. It's really big in Edinburgh. I really dislike you, so leave me alone. Okay. 600 scarabs. Well, I don't have a wallet that big, so I can't buy it. Okay, well, I guess I'll go do the sharpshooting stuff. Oh god, this is really not my forte. Oh, this is like Pokemon Snap. Oh. Oh, okay. I get so many people in my comments all the time. Well, I say so many people. A few people every once in a while is telling me to stop using BCE and CE before Common Era and Common Era because it's like so offensive to Christians to not use that dating system. And I'm just like, it's not fair to anybody else to use it. Like, not the whole world revolves around Christian history. But then they're like, well, then why do you use, like, before Common Era? Because it's based on, you know, around in and around Jesus' birth. It's like, well, how far are we going to go with this, guys? Like, your average person isn't going to know when I talk about, you know, specific Egyptian eras or if I use a culture's specific dating system. Like, I have to draw the line somewhere. 19. All right, I got 20. I don't know. I just find it really, I don't know. It's just like if you're covering the history of the world, but you're referring to everything as before Jesus and in the year of our Lord. It just seems when you're not talking about anything to do with Christian history, sometimes it just doesn't make sense to me. But whatever, it's my choice. I also had somebody in my comments the other week, earlier today, who was arguing with me, trying to say that I'm saying various insults, but also among them was that I really, they don't understand how archaeological funding works, because they were trying to say that their tax dollars is like funding me going on archaeological digs, which not the case, especially since I'm not American. And then they were saying that I said something about how like everything that person knows about history has been, learned by archaeologists, historians, etc., academics, which he was like saying was bad. And he's like, oh, no, the Rosetta Stone was found by the French military and decoded by a Frenchman, and just clearly didn't way to prove that you don't know anything about the Rosetta Stone, except for the fact that the guy who decoded the Rosetta Stone is like Champollion. He's like one of the founders of Egyptology, was a professor of history and Egyptian archaeology, and designed the very first exhibit of Egyptian artifacts at the Louvre as a curator. So, I mean, if that's not an archaeologist, guys, I don't really know who is. Warrior trophy. Nice. Oh, cool. I don't know if that's really going to do anything. Oh, now I can buy the bigger scarab. I'll bet you'll be able to buy the bigger belt, because he's not going to charge me double because he doesn't like me anymore. Yeah, and when I told him, and he was like, no, you're wrong, that's a lie. He wasn't an archaeologist. I was like, okay, prove that it's a lie then. And he's like, go back to taking taxpayer money to do your digging in the dirt, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay. Okay, well, I still can't afford that. I don't need any of those, it's fine. I did see a treasure chest, though. And I wonder how I would get to that. There's a zip line down there. Okay. Where does that go? Boop. Haha. I'll take whatever's in here. Thank you very much. Ooh. It's 100 scarabs. So I could buy that dart belt. We'll go get it. What else am I going to buy money in this game? With money in this game. Alright, I guess I'll go swimming. Okay. Now where do I go? Okay. Not quite sure where I'm supposed to go. Bet you there's a bunch of stuff there that I could have done. I think I'll go back and do a little bit of that. There was that interesting looking thing rope down the thing. Bunch of slim burbles. I'm gonna at least get one of you for my collection because I have a feeling I'll need it. Haha. Always good to have more than one slim burble. Interesting. I'm gonna go down to the other end first. Or maybe not. Ouch. Oh, maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. Just do a save, just in case. Okay, nothing I can do there. Okay. Apparently this is all stuff that I can't get to yet. Okay, and that leads nowhere. Fine. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to get all this stuff. No, I don't think so either. Right, guys, I'm gonna play 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna head off because I would still like some time. I also got a very nice milk frother for Christmas. It was, I've had 2 hot chocolates from it already and they were delicious. The only thing is, I was going to do one tonight, but I can't really do it because Cheesemas. Oh, I've had a lot of cheese. I've had a lot of dairy today, so I'm going to hold off on that tonight. I bet you I can probably get below that now. I'll go to the other bit first. Find whatever I need. Oh. Emma's heard that Daddy's here. this is fun. Wonder if I need the slim burble for this. Let's see. Yes, I did. Next stream, I think I'll do one tomorrow. Probably not this long, but still. And then next video is out this weekend, which is Best Discoveries of 2025, which I'm doing in collaboration with another YouTuber. And we've got an element where we're going to let you guys vote for which ones you think are the best. So I'm hoping that you'll all like that or find it interesting. Okay, so I think I need to go and do this as Sphinx, and then I'm gonna probably end up having to take this bird across. Ah! Nope. I'm gonna have to just suck it up and die. What's the... Ah! Really hoped that's not timed. Oh, goodness me. No. I hate these kinds of puzzles. Okay, well, at least I can do the... Birds are birds. Yeah. Okay. Am I missing something here? Oh, I know what's behind that door. Okay. How do I open that door? Don't quite know how, so I'll go back and do the other bit that I think I can do now. Okay, no, still can't use that. Nice if they could give me some clues. And there will be a stream. Oh, I forgot to say, there will be, obviously, when the new video comes out, there will be a stream for the premiere of that. Fire dart. What am I supposed to light on fire? Where am I going to find sticks in the village? Goofy. Middle of the swamp. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call this for tonight, and we'll pick up tomorrow. So I'll be streaming, I think probably same time, 8 o'clock, till whenever we finish this level. Hopefully we get to the Geb Queen. I might do some prior research to see what I have to do here, because I don't really want to spend the whole time just like running around. I like to get things done. I'm too efficient. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. And hope maybe it's inspired you to pick up the game yourself and give it a go. Nothing would make me happier. One day when I'm never going to be a millionaire, I would 100% invest money into a sequel for this game. So if people buy it on Steam, shows that there's still interest. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, before you go, if you can remember to please give the channel, the stream, or whatever, a like or a subscribe. Always helps me out with the algorithm. You know, they love organic engagement. And yeah, I'll either see you tomorrow or I'll see you on the weekend for the best discoveries of 2025. I hope that you all have an excellent week. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening, guys. Bye-bye.